Okay, topic number 2. I changed my hair to keep it interesting. I had another conversation with a good friend of mine also who has been struggling through this coronavirus thing, staying in and just eating too much. And she needed something to sort of jumpstart her diet and to get on track. That one thing that would get her motivated and enthusiastic about making lasting changes to the way she eats and the way she feels in her body. So she called me after about 4 days of starting a strict keto diet. Um, I know from experience how hard the keto diet is, and I know that generally for most, unless you do a ton of research, it's usually done improperly, and you kind of have to learn your way through it and make a couple mistakes along the way. She called me feeling pretty miserable. She had only been doing the restricted carbs for about 5 days, but her energy was low. She was experiencing some symptoms of keto flu, which happen when you try to go into nutritional ketosis by restricting your carbohydrates. And that's just because you're switching from burning carbohydrates to burning fat for fuel. It's a change in the energy source in your body. It's also a symptom of the temporary imbalances in insulin and minerals in your body, because when you go into ketosis, it's a diuretic state, and so very often people don't bring in enough water, but also electrolytes to supplement. So symptoms of keto flu can be feeling disoriented, dizzy, nauseous, headaches, low energy, and those symptoms can be minor, but they can last days to weeks when you make that transition. Anyhow, talking to her, realizing also that on top of just starting this keto diet and feeling junky, she is also a vegan. So it makes her even more susceptible to the challenges that come with keto diet, just because she all of her options are even more limited now. So her options of what she can eat are even further restricted because she's not eating proteins like chicken, meat, fish. Anyway, after talking to her, we figured out that her goal was ketosis. So she was eating this way to get into ketosis. And I asked her, is this something that you want to do for the rest of your life? Eat this way and go through these long fasts where you're feeling nauseous and yucky and hungry all the time? And obviously her answer was no. And I said, why are you putting yourself through this rigorous diet when you can drink exogenous ketones and be in ketosis within 30 to 60 minutes and make that more of a lifestyle? Because when you're drinking the ketones, you do not have to change your diet. You can eat low carb, which is what I shoot for personally now. And you can let yourself live a little bit and have a little glass of wine on the side, or an extra serving of something if it's really good, and enjoy your life and enjoy some moderation, because the keto diet is not a practice of moderation at all. Anyhow, we both realized that what she was ultimately seeking was a state of ketosis, which now can be achieved through a drink. So we got her up on those ketones. She started taking them that night, and I'm sure she will be feeling much better soon with a little extra guidance from me, which was, drink lots of water, take your electrolytes, which she hadn't been supplementing. If she didn't have electrolytes, I recommended some pink Himalayan salt. I sometimes literally just put it on my hand and I lick it off my palm. Sprinkle extra bits on your food. And, with a little extra attention to just choosing low carb options, she's going to see some big changes happening just by implementing the drink into her lifestyle. And that's why I say lifestyle, because the diet, not so lifestyle friendly. The drink, definitely lifestyle friendly. So if you are trying to make a massive shift happen in your habits, in your eating choices, in your weight, in your body composition, don't change your diet to going strict keto unless you only plan on doing that very short term. That's just my recommendation from experience. Do make a lifestyle switch, which I feel keto diet cannot be. Make a lifestyle switch into adding ketones exogenously, and find a schedule of eating that suits you, that is healthy, high in vegetables and protein, and low in carbohydrates, but also the flexibility of allowing yourself to live a little is also very important. So moderation is what the keto drinks or prove it drinks really give us, and that's how I live my life. So if you're interested in trying the ketone drinks or you have any questions, please reach out to me. Make it a lifestyle change. Don't make it this quick shift of diet that makes you miserable just to bounce back to exactly where you were when you're realizing that you're unable to sustain that rigorous diet.